The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Guys in the building. Guy with a 6.
What up, man?
Don't get it
Thank you.
twisted.
Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate that.
So the Florida car outside, that's yours.
Yep.
Did you drive that up here?
No, we got a spot out here as well in Long Island. So sometimes we be shipping the cars back and forth from Florida to Long Island.
How does like shipping them work?
You pay like a transporter.
Okay.
And it's cool because we've been locked in for years. So they kind of, hook us up on some prices and stuff. So.
That's hard. Is it like you ever seen Fast and Furious?
Yeah.
Is it kind of
like a trailer like that?
Or like a trailer,
enclosed,
or
yeah.
like in like Fast 5? I think they were on a train. I think.
Yeah. No, we just throw them on a trailer, like 3-4 cars, and then if we're like, hey, we're gonna chill out here, So I got a lot of family out here, so.
Gotcha. So they just drive.
I stay in Florida, but like all my family's out here.
Gotcha. So they just drive it all the way up from Florida.
Yeah, the truck, the driver, he takes it, he puts like 3 cars on the truck, and sends it out.
So that's for like a car rental service too.
Yeah.
Okay, fire.
Yeah.
And you started that in Miami?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that always something you wanted to get into outside of doing music?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would go to a lot of artists' music videos, or a lot of artists would hit me up and they'll say, yo, I need a car. And they'll hit me up like for music videos and stuff. Because a lot of artists, they don't want to use their own cars, you feel me? They
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, for, protection or whatever, their information. And they'll hit me up, so I'll always come through for a lot of people.
That's
like
hard.
in the Miami scene, because they don't stay in Miami, they just come to visit.
Right.
Handle their work, do their work, and then come back.
Who's your favorite person you got a car for?
Oh man, damn, I done definitely. I like Boosie, man.
Oh, Boosie?
Yeah, I fuck with Boosie.
Wow, just because he's funny?
Yeah, he's like exactly how you would expect him to be like in real life.
Right, yeah, he's like one of those characters.
Yeah.
I think like Boosie and rest in peace DMX were like
DMX, yeah.
Like they're like
100%.
Exactly the same, like as you see them online, same way in real life.
Yeah.
There's no difference. So Boosie called you for a car once.
Yeah, Boosie's solid. Boosie's good people.
What car did you give him?
Lambo truck.
Okay, tight.
Yeah.
Tight.
A lot of people love the Lambo truck because it's all around just a good car.
Black Lambo truck?
It was white.
Oh, it was white, okay.
Yeah, it was flat white. It was wrapped.
So how many cars do you have in total?
About 4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a good amount. That's not too bad.
Yeah, and it's good to keep it small because it's like, you could kind of rotate them and the car payments pay for themselves.
Right, because the money that you spend on the cars. Yeah, because I have like a Hellcat in Houston.
That's dope.
That I have with my boy.
I had a wide body Hellcat. I love that car.
Yeah, I was going to say like, because, okay, so the one thing that my friends always, who have like the car rental stuff, especially in New York, like, it's not so much ever a problem.
Some people do that shit out here.
Some people, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people, yeah.
I think it's a dope business,
I think it's a
little sketchy over here because of potholes and stuff in the roads.
That's what it was.
And I'll tell you what, people really, they'll take that shit.
For real?
Yeah, they'll steal that shit.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, they'll take the car. They see a Hellcat, they're out of here.
They got the but you have like the trackers.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta have. We have each car probably has about 4 to 5 trackers on it. So there's been times.
4 to 5?
Yeah, there's been times where we've had Lambos stolen, and then I had to, like, they thought they had all the trackers, and they're still missing like 2 trackers on the car. So then I gotta pull up and I gotta actually take the car back because I have an extra key. You know what I'm saying?
And then you change the keys and the locks and all that?
Yeah,
That's
before,
how that works,
you
okay.
gotta, sometimes you gotta just sell the car, get rid of it. It's just bad juju, it's just bad energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people die in the cars. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's happened to you before?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so sometimes people, they might get shot because, just
rappers,
their problems,
yeah.
They're in a different city. People are envious and jealous and they see them in a Lambo and, now they plotting on them. So, sometimes, we've had people die in the cars, like, because of stuff like that.
Wow. So how do you deal with those situations popping up?
We just try to, we want to keep business going always and, always have our best interest for people. Like, we don't want things like that happening, but sometimes, we can't control what goes on in other people's life, what other people do and stuff. Yeah. So, we obviously trust people. Hey, bro, here's the car. You gave us your license. You gave us your insurance. Here it is. Feel me? But, and then whatever they do with the car, like sometimes I might get an alert on the phone, like they're going 150, 160 in the car.
Oh, you got speeding alerts?
Yeah, and I'll just shut the car down. Off rip.
Like
call them up, like, hey, yo, what's going on, fam? Why you doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you you know?
Yeah.
I'm showing love. I'm always showing love. So it's like,
I like the 4 trackers in the car because
Yeah,
it's like
that's
they take
crazy,
out 3
right?
and then the 4th one you like got you, bitch.
yeah, right. Yeah, we could really do some shit like that. That's true, man.
That's crazy. But I was gonna say up here, like the when it comes to doing cars up here, I feel like it's the potholes,
Potholes.
the speed cameras on every block.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
And then like it's just like I feel like it's like a bad like not like a how am I trying to say this? New York rappers crash cars a lot.
Oh man,
That's what I feel like
a
it
lot
is.
because a lot of people don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
Like me, like so, I got kicked out of school when I was 15. I got kicked out of school in 9th grade,
Okay.
and I was kind of like forced to work. You feel me? Like, cause I'm thinking to myself, like, let me be ahead of my classmates. Let me go make some money. Let me hustle. And while I was 15, 16, 17, instead of going to college, instead of partying and stuff like that, I put my money aside. You know what I'm saying? I stacked my money up. And so one thing about me, I always liked cars. So when I would have money, I would say, oh, I want this car. And I was able to learn how to like actually race cars. Like I raced cars before on the track and stuff, like drag racing and stuff. So that's how I know how to drive. But like me knowing other people and being in the car with other people, I'm like, yo, y'all don't know how to drive. You feel me?
They start speeding too fast. You can tell they're not really
Yeah.
fully in control. And you're just like, wait a
Some
second.
people crazy. They like to weave in and out of traffic and stuff and
Yeah,
go bumper to bumper and stuff. Yeah, tee
Yeah,
up.
you do. If I'm in that car with you and you doing that shit, I
Yeah,
never
you
get
like,
back
yo,
in your car.
stop, man. You got my life in your hands. Why are you doing this?
Right.
You feel me?
And the funny shit is like,
And people don't care. People don't give a fuck.
they don't give a shit. And but the funny thing is like, you could be driving right next to that same type of person who's bobbing and weaving, and then y'all both just end up getting off at the same exit at like the same time anyway.
And y'all just give a little salute.
Yeah.
You're
it's
like,
just-
hey, I seen you, bro.
yeah, like it's like they bobbing and weaving, y'all still
Yeah.
getting off at the same exit at the same
Y'all
exact.
made
like,
it at the same time.
at the same
Y'all
time.
yeah.
And you just looking at it like
The universe is weird like that,
How
but
are you
yeah.
bobbing and weaving for then if we both got off the
We on
exit at the same time?
Oh, you mean like you'll catch up to them?
Not even like I'm trying to catch up to them,
Right,
but
you're
like
driving normal,
Right.
and you're like, damn, I made it at the same time as him?
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, this makes no sense.
Yeah, that's why I always be like, that's why I always be confused when people is like so quick to bob and weave in traffic. It's like we're probably gonna get there at the same time anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? You might beat me there by like what, like a minute,
Yeah,
maybe
2 minutes.
and then
Like,
I still at
sometimes-
the same light.
I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes, like I'll have like to do something and I have to be there in a certain time. So like I get it, but like sometimes I'll actually try to like race the GPS. Like maybe I can make it faster.
But most
Then
of
the
the time
GPS.
you only beat it there by like 2-3 minutes
2 to 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and
exactly, 2
and
to
you were
5
doing
minutes.
all the extra shit just to get there.
for 2
And
to
you're
5
like, damn,
minutes.
this is nah. Let me just chill.
Right.
I started slowing down because I used to drive fast and stuff, but I started slowing down. I just be chilling now. I just be driving slow and shit.
Yeah, when I used to have like my old Mazda, I used to drive fast, but that's because that was like my beater car. That was just like my 1st car, so it was just
You
like,
used to drift it and shit.
no, I didn't used to drift in it. I was never that bold. I would crash that shit.
Yeah.
I already know I don't have I
Yeah.
can drive, but I already know I can't do no drifting and shit. I don't have control like that.
Yeah, nah, me neither. I crashed into 2 trees one time in the rain,
Oh,
and I
man.
was like, nah, I ain't got this ain't for me.
Yeah, you're like, I can't do this.
This ain't for me.
You can't do this no more. Yeah.
But I could race like straight,
Mhm.
you know, but drifting and stuff I can't.
Well, yeah, because it's just open road, and then you don't got to worry about, and you don't got to worry about like the crashes because you're gonna end up slowing down and whatever anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Enough about cars though, but music, right? So
Yeah.
we're talking about how you were stacking your money up in like college and whatnot, or like around the time of college,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when did the music first start being a thing for you?
I made my first song when I was 11 years old, and like that's kind of what gave me the passion for it. Like I was like, damn, I really want to do this. I like how it sounded, you know. And then I took a break, and then I got back into it probably like 16, 17 when I bought my own equipment. And I was like, I used to just sit in my closet and I used to just load up a bunch of beats and just freestyle and just practice like over and over. But I never had the courage to actually drop stuff for the longest time because my ego was just too big. Like, because I'm already having it like in real life. Like,
Right, yeah.
you know, I don't care about it. I didn't care about it. I thought it was like being OD, like you just doing too much, you know? So I always let my pride get to me. I never ended up releasing music until like 2019. I started.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, how were you able to finally put your pride aside?
I just got to a point in life where I was like, fuck it. You're never gonna get nowhere if you don't try. You know, if I've already accomplished all that other stuff, why can't I accomplish this? Let me try it. Let me see. Let me put my all. And the problem was I was always 1 foot in, 1 foot out the whole time. And every time I would watch somebody's interview or like some of the greats that really got, you know, records and shit, I would notice that they'll say, I didn't make it far until I was all the way in. You know, all that 1 foot out bullshit. You got to be all the way committed. You got to really want this, because there's millions of people in this world that are trying to do the same exact thing that you trying to do. What's going to stand you out? What's going to make you different? You know, so I kind of just locked into that mentality, and, you know, I just been having fun ever since. I got a studio in Palm Beach, so
Tight.
yeah, so I just get to just lock in whenever I want, and I'm grateful to have like a bunch of producers that send me beat packs on a daily basis, like, hey bro, lock in, you know, and keep me going, keep me flowing. So that's how this project's been, is I just been loading up every night, just working till 6 a.m. till the sun's up, like grinding. So yeah.
I was about to say, like, what's the most expensive business around, the studio, the cars, or the music?
Oh man, the music business is definitely an expensive business,
OD.
because the car business, it pays for itself. You feel me?
That's a good point.
You know, it just pays for itself.
Music.
So
music takes
when
a
you
while to pay for
underground
itself.
and you on the way up, a lot of artists don't realize you have to invest in yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and every time you shoot a music video, that costs money, and then when you drop it, you got to promote it. It's not, you know what I'm saying? You could get lucky and get a hit, but you know, you got to do your own marketing, you got to do your own promotion and stuff, and all that stuff costs money. So I look at it like, all right, I'm gonna sacrifice struggling for 4 or 5 years while I pursue making music. You know, knowing that I might not see no return yet, but once the feature money start coming in and the show money coming in, because I watched a lot of people blow up like around me. You know what I'm saying? So I have a lot of friends that are signed and things like that, and I see how it is. Like, once they start getting the show money and they start getting the feature money, out of here, gone.
Right. That's when you start, like,
That's
profiting.
it. Yeah, because you could be getting, like, you could start off like, hey, I'll give you a feature for $2,000, and I'm the type of person, I make 10 songs a night. Bet, let's go. $2K feature, 10 boom, 10 features, knock them out quick, 20. Now that's how I would look at it, you know.
As you get to that point too.
Hell yeah.
The project was called, like, One Take Tano, right?
Yeah.
Are you normally, like, a one take person? Because you said you'd make, like, 10 a night.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like it's more natural that way. Like, I feel like personally, like, that's just my creative process. Like, everybody's different, but sometimes I might hear a beat where I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Like, I gotta have, like, I tell my engineer, my homeboy Every, shouts out E, yo, load 10 beats up in the session.
Right.
So I could try all different stuff, all different vibes, because I never know what pockets I might catch in certain, you know, beats and stuff. So yeah, I just load up 10 beats and I just go, and whatever comes out, and we'll go to the next beat, and then we'll go to the next beat, and then, like, just keep going.
So it's like freestyle the whole record.
Yeah, and then whatever we feel like, all right, I like what you did right here. This has potential over here. Let's go back on this song. And then I'll kind of structure it that way.
Right.
You know, that's how we usually structure stuff.
That's pretty hard, actually.
Yeah,
But
it's unique. It's pretty different. It's a different way.
I was about to say, do you throw, like, a lot of records out at the end of the night?
Hell
then? Because,
yeah.
like, you know, if you're
Hell
freestyling
yeah.
them, not every one of them could be perfect.
Yeah, like the Dropbox folder is like 600, 700, 800 songs, you know? So I got like 800 songs. So a lot of times, like, I'll go like weeks listening to all different stuff, like, that I made. And I'm like, this one stands out. This one stands out.
Right.
This one stands out. And I also play it for, like, you know, homies close to me and shit. You know, seeing their input. It's always good to, like, have people around you so you know, like, they fuck with this one, they fuck with that one. Because I'm only me. I don't know. You know, I'm just me. So it's good to have other people's opinion rather than just, you know, being self-centered and worry about yourself.
Right. No, I understand. You definitely work, like, a lot by yourself, too.
Yeah. I'm not a partier. I don't like to go out. I don't like to drink. I don't like to smoke.
You don't drink or smoke at all?
Nah, man. I'm on probation right now, so
Okay.
I've just been staying out the way. That's why I'm really, you know, locked in the studio so much, because that's just the only thing. If I'm not in the studio, I'm in the gym. I love working out. That's, like, my favorite shit. Like, I love working out. Like, that gets my mind. That's my therapy right there. So as soon as I'm done with the gym, I go right to the stew, and then, you know, whatever calls I get, like, on business level, I could step out, because, you feel me? I could just step out, go do that, come back, you know, go back to the stew and stuff. So.
Right. Do you feel like, do you want to do more features, though? Like, do you want to kind
Oh,
of
hell
dive into
yeah.
that?
That's exactly where I'm at right now. Like, I'm at a point in my career where I'm like, all right, I'm cool. I proved to myself time after time what I could do. So now I feel like it's time for me to start locking in on some features and, you know, seeing what I could do and what we create.
So who do you really want to work with right now?
Man, I like Future. You know, if I had to, I like Uzi. I like Youngboy.
Your sound is very like trap oriented.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I definitely Drake. You know, those are just some features that I could see myself working with in the future and stuff. Like, I believe it or not, like Ghost wrote a lot of records and stuff. So
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
like I can't really, you know, speak on
Obviously,
it.
yeah.
But like some of the records that they use my references for are like 8, 9 times platinum.
Damn.
So with me like seeing like what I could do and stuff, I could hear myself doing songs with certain artists and stuff because, you know, I know how they sound on.
It's already kind of improving.
Yeah, type shit.
How do you get asked to ghostwrite for people? How does that
I
work?
just be, you know, Miami's just a good networking place. A lot of people really come out of Miami, like producer-wise and just even labels. A lot of them are hubbed over there, a lot of the studios and stuff. So, you know, artists might come in town and they got a studio session and they got so much stuff going on in their life, it's hard for them to create. You know, just like you got a busy schedule.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might be fogged out, like, damn, you know, what do I do?
I'm
you know?
I'm good now. I'm
Yeah.
but give me like 5 hours, I'm gonna be fogged out.
Right. So you get it. Like it's possible. Like, so you could only imagine like some of these artists, they're doing show, and they're doing feature, and they're doing music video.
And then they're all fogged out. Yeah.
And they're fogged
That's a
out,
good
you know?
point.
So if I could help, if I could help them create and I could try to get them in different pockets and stuff,
Yeah.
I will.
So you really just use like Miami to your advantage of being able to like,
for
kind of
sure.
really touch everybody.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I love New York. New York is home,
Right.
you know? My family, they came from Sicily to Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
So when they migrated here, you know, my family been living here their whole lives. So New York's always home, but I always thought to myself, like, if I really want to do this music shit, I got to go to Florida.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, personally, because just what I saw, my vision.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's different, man.
The type of sound you had.
The New York sound is crazy right now. It's blowing up. I love that shit. I
Ice
think that
Spice, yeah.
yeah, that stuff's big, man. Like all these artists are really, their lives are changing. They're getting hit records out of New York, which is dope. You know, and then, you know, Florida got its shit too.
Of course.
Detroit, Chicago, Atlanta, Memphis is crazy. Like, it's just cool to see like how big this stuff has really got. Like,
Right.
you know.
Let me ask you this too, because I saw that St. John had said a while back that I think he wrote a song for Usher.
You wouldn't even know it.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But he had like writing credits or something with the song for Usher. But he said that he only got paid out $1,500 over the course of a couple.
That's how much you
years?
usually sell a record for. Now
Yeah.
the thing is also like sometimes you won't know who it goes to.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
There might be someone with a pub deal that's a producer
Yeah.
that is like, hey, I really like this song from you. Can I get it off you? And then you could just do it that way. And then sometimes I don't even know. I'll be listening to a song and I'm like, wait a second. This sounds just like
The reference track.
the
yeah.
reference track that I did.
Yeah.
And then, you know, so that's kind of like a street way to do business, but
But you have sold records in that manner before.
yeah,
Okay.
because I make so much, so it doesn't matter.
You don't always think about like,
Yeah, like,
let
I
me
make
just
so many
offload these. I don't
songs,
want
yeah.
them for myself.
Yeah, like if I know it's like kind of a throwaway, but it has potential and I just can't see myself going back on a session and finishing it up,
Yeah.
then I might just say, you know, I just get rid of it. I'll sell it.
Yeah, I've heard about that with like a lot of people who've like written in this industry. It's just like
Yeah.
sometimes the record just isn't really like
It's not them.
it's not like you
someone
made it and
else.
it just doesn't sound good with you and like you don't personally like how it sounds with you, so you just sell it and then just
For sure.
you know like a Rihanna will just make it
Yeah.
what it needs to be.
Yeah.
Like I think Party Next Door's Work is a good example. Like it was sounded good with Party, but you know obviously Rihanna brought
Yeah,
like a different level to it.
I saw something like, you know, the song Party Rock.
Yeah.
Like that song was supposed to be for Flow Rider.
Mm.
You
Would
know?
have been a very different song.
Yeah. I feel like
I
it was
s- I can hear
supposed
it,
to be
though.
for them. Like, but yeah, but yeah, I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I could definitely hear Flow Rider on it, but it just doesn't sound the way that it. I mean, maybe it would. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
but,
it's
like,
actually a blessing that they got that
Yeah.
record and it got in their hands instead of Flo's, because Flo probably would have did it and it would have went up. But
Yeah.
for them, I feel like that was good for their career.
Yeah, it was a very on brand thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, you said you're getting ready for a new project, right? So what are we working on right now?
Right now, we finishing up. I just finished Mafia Baby.
Okay.
So I'm real excited about that. I feel like I'm at a point in my career where I need to get that one out there and kind of have that
Mafia Baby on the way. All you?
all me.
Where? When we get?
I got one feature on it right now. It's my boy Mari Montana, man. Shouts out Mari.
Shout out, Mari.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the homies, man. Shouts out all the homies, man. Shouts out all the guys, man.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Well, look, man, I appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
Freestyle now, so go check that out. That's out by the
So-
time y'all see this. Before we get out of here, anything else you want to let the people know, let the fans know where they can follow you at, all that good stuff. Now is the time to do it. This camera right here.
Follow me on Instagram at 6UYTANO, man. Appreciate the support.
There you go. Well, make sure you go follow him. Go run up One Take Tano out now. Mafia Baby on the way.
Mafia Baby on the way.
So go check that out.
6UY
once it's
on
out.
YouTube, man.
6UY
Go
on
stream.
YouTube. Go follow him. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Support is free. But try to renew that. Till next time, Guy on the radar.
Thank
We
you.
out. Boom. Guy with a 6. Tap in. My guy.
Appreciate you. Thank you, bro.